Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through a living in the end with your specific person meditation. And this is going to give you a little taste for the community practice that is coming up next Saturday. I'm hosting the third community practice where we're going to meditate together. And this practice specifically on next Saturday, you can read more about it in the description box below. But basically what it is about is if you want to manifest a specific person who is a man, or if you want to manifest him, that's how the meditation is called, then you can join in the meditation practice. You can get your ticket in the description box below after the live is uploaded. And you want to make sure to get your ticket early on because they are going very, very quickly and the price goes up the more tickets are sold. So right now the tickets should be at a very, very affordable price still. So feel free to join and I'm looking forward to the practice. We're going to go into the state, and I'm going to give you a taste of it right now. But we're really going to go into the state of how it feels to have your specific person with you right now, in love with you right now, adoring you right now. And what happens for most of us, I would say, when we are starting out with manifesting, we're always projecting it into the future. What we want to do is we want to feel it right now, as if it was already real, which it kind of is. And I'm going to guide you through that in just a bit. Another note quickly, if you're new to this channel, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. My name is Julia, I'm a manifestation coach, and I'd love to support you on your journey. If you would like to be supported by me one-on-one, then feel free to check out the description box below for my one-on-one coaching services, which include DM coaching, whether we're texting, or you can send me voice memos as well. That's a nice starter, I would say. Or we can also have one-on-one coaching sessions via video, phone, or email. If you want to see the different options, then look in the description box below. They're very affordable, I would say, or there are very affordable options. And if you don't want to work with me one-on-one, but you still want to be supported, feel free to browse through the YouTube channel. I have different playlists. I have 8-hour affirmation recordings. I have a playlist about emotional healing, about how to feel attractive, about manifesting, about inner child healing. There's not a playlist. Inner child healing is in the emotional healing playlist. But browse through the channel and really make sure to get the resources that you need. I also offer, and that's also something that you're going to find again in the description box below, I also offer courses and recorded meditations. So if you didn't know about my practices in the past, then you can purchase a recording, for example, for a meditation, or I also have a money mindset meditation pre-recorded course that might be very, very interesting for you. It's a money mindset, meditation course. So feel free to check everything out in my online shop. And now let's get started with today's topic. I'm going to start with the meditation because that's what I promised. That's what I want to deliver. And after the little meditation, which I'm not going to make it too long because it's really just meant to be a taster for the practice on next Saturday, which is going to be recorded as well, by the way. So by the time you see this video, you might already find a recording in the online shop, ready to be used and purchased by you to reprogram your subconscious mind. But today I'm going to give you a little taste, a little yummy taste. And after that, if you have any questions, like it doesn't have to be about SP, we don't have to talk about SP only. You can ask them. You can already put them in the comments below, basically, right now. I'm gonna drink a sip of water and then we're getting started. All right, find a comfortable position. Allow yourself to become really, really present and make sure that you really just use this time to enjoy the experience that you're creating. Don't try to meditate in order to achieve something in the external reality or in the 3D. Don't try to meditate for the future. Meditate just for now. Meditate just to make yourself feel good. Take a deep breath and release the air. Make yourself comfortable. And I want you to allow yourself to put any resistance aside, put any doubts aside, suspend your disbelief just for the next few minutes. And now I just want you to start imagining the reality where you and your specific person are in contact, are connected, and they are in love with you. They want you. The two of you are simply super close, super connected. And just allow yourself to kind of transfer yourself into that reality. And what we want to do now is we want to just explore a little bit. Imagine you are present right now with your specific person. And you see them looking at you. You can imagine, for example, that you're sitting on a bench out in nature and you just see them looking at you as you're talking. And you can see that they're not just looking at you, they're looking in a really tender way. And you can just feel that they really, really appreciate being here with you right now. Feel the closeness and the connection between the two of you. And start feeling your own love for them. How does it feel to be present with them? And knowing that they are in love with you. Maybe you want to imagine that you're physically a little closer. Maybe they're holding you, or they're touching your hand, they're holding your hand. Or they're simply putting their arm around you, or you're putting your arm around them. Just pick what feels comfortable for you and just feel the touch. Feel the closeness and the intimacy. And just feel how comfortable the two of you are together. Just allow yourself to go there and to feel how normal it is for the two of you to be present together. Hear them saying how happy they are to be there with you. Maybe you want to hear them joking or flirting with you, saying something that makes you giggle. And just feel how happy and ecstatic that feels. The chemistry and the connection between the two of you. Feel how loved you are. Feel how real this is. Look into their eyes and feel this magical connection. Feel how important you are to them. Just simmer there for another few seconds. Whenever you're ready, feel free to open your eyes again. So, thank you so much for attending. I was just reading through that comment. That's why I was looking at the screen like that. So feel free to open your eyes again and let me know in the comments, how was this for you? If you're live, type in a comment. If you're not live and watching this on a replay, let me know in the comments below, how was this for you? This was a little sweet, spontaneous, intuitive, intimate moment between you and your specific person. How did that feel? Could you feel the magic? And I can already tell you, in case it was not so easy for you to go there, that's perfectly fine. In time and as you're practicing, okay, in time and as you're practicing, you are going to get into the state that which will feel much easier. It's going to feel much more natural. It's going to feel normal for you. And at some point, it's going to feel normal for you to feel the feelings of being in love, feel their presence. And I'm reading a comment from Redeema. She says, yes, it was fun and lovely. Yes, could you feel the flirtatious and intimate energy? That's what I was feeling. So thank you so much for participating. What you want to do with this, like, you can use this, come back to it, and just like practice it randomly throughout your day. You can also use like maybe longer meditations or even just this little guided meditation before you go to bed or in the morning. Those are amazing ways to really reprogram your subconscious mind, but really do what works for you. Like, I can see amazing results in my life from meditating in the evening or in the morning, like just putting on some meditation as I'm drifting into sleep. That really helps me. And I'm really talking about like putting on the meditation, like to just drift into sleep. I'm not talking about 8-hour affirmation recording. If you're listening to an 8-hour meditation recording, you can also do that. You can even do that after you meditated in the evening. So you can combine the two. And yeah, just come back to it. And I'm now reading through the comments here. Finally attending a live session. I'd love to have meditation on Dream College. All right, that's something that I'm going to consider doing. Yeah, I'll consider doing that or do more in that direction. But I didn't receive I didn't receive so many requests about this topic. That's why it was not on my mind up to this point. So yeah, keep requesting it at the moment. I have so many other topics that I want to talk about, but I'm going to put it on my list, I'm going to make a mental note and put it on my list. And I'm sure I'm going to do something about that in the future as well. And I'm so happy that you enjoyed it. And now, what questions are coming up for you? And it doesn't have to be about a specific person. I mean, I see the comment about the Dream College. Like, maybe you want to ask something about that before I'm going off. Definitely put the questions in the comments now while I'm live. And I'm reading another comment. Thank you so much. Understand whatever all viewers enjoy. I understand whatever all viewers enjoy. Yeah, I mean, keep letting me know what you want to listen to. I mean, I'm happy to film something about college and about getting better grades. The thing is, I'm not in college anymore and I'm not receiving grades anymore. So that's kind of a part of my past. but I can definitely put myself in that position and create a meditation around that. So I'm considering to do that for the future. And yes. Okay, I'm waiting for your question then. And while I'm waiting for the question, if you want to do the same, not the same, like if you want to do a similar practice as we did today, like just deeper, more profound, with much more details, then feel free to join on Saturday, where I'm hosting the Manifest Him meditation. And if you want to join it, but you can't join on Saturday, then still get your ticket now, because it's cheaper than the recording is going to be. If you purchase your ticket, you're gonna get the recording included. If you purchase the recording, it's going to probably be more expensive than the ticket is now, because the price is going up in time. So that's just for your information. And I'm reading through the comments. Yeah, it felt really intimate in one point. I felt kind of vulnerable, but in a good way. This sounds like you did it perfectly right. I love what you're saying. Like, if you feel vulnerable, like, it really shows that your heart is opening, or that your heart is open, which is absolutely perfect. If you want to manifest love into your life, or if you want to deepen love, like maybe you are already with someone and you just want to deepen it, then opening your heart, feeling vulnerable in a good way, feeling intimacy, is absolutely perfect. I can't tell you how perfect this is, because sometimes I think we can make the mistake of becoming too mental about all of this and just saying the affirmations and just visualizing it on a really mental level, but that's not the best way to manifest. It's it's more superficial than you could potentially be. Like, if you're opening your heart, you're going to be much more happy, and it's going to be much more profound, and you're going to manifest on a much deeper level. So that's absolutely perfect. You want to feel emotions, you want to feel vulnerability, you want to feel intimacy. Of course, you don't want to get lost in the vulnerability you feel, which is also not the case in your comment. But you simply want to feel this rawness of being in love. Like, being in love is something so raw, because you get to experience the closeness with another human being, and there's the oneness aspect, and there's the intimacy aspect, where you're really still interacting with someone else, although you're feeling like you're one. Like, it's a very paradoxical experience. It's a very beautiful experience to really see yourself in another person. And that's why being in love can feel extremely raw in such a beautiful way. So feeling vulnerability, feeling intimacy is absolutely perfect. So let's get to the next question, and keep the questions coming. And I see that someone loved your comment as well here. So, I want to get into my dream college for masters. The entrance exam is in November. I have a lot of topics to cover. I feel fearful I won't clear it. So it makes perfect sense that you're feeling fearful. It's your dream college after all, and it's really important to you. What you want to do is become really aware of the story that you're currently telling yourself, because obviously the current story that you're telling yourself makes you feel anxious and fearful. So you gotta recognize that you're not feeling fearful because the situation is objectively difficult, because it's till November, you're still having a bunch of time. You're feeling fearful because you are thinking thoughts and holding beliefs that make you feel that way. So you're telling yourself that maybe something like, time is short, I got so many topics to cover, how am I going to do this? This is difficult, it's my dream college, what if I don't enter? So you're telling yourself the story. You want to become really aware of the story that you're telling yourself. And maybe you want to write down all of the fears. I also have a technique that I shared on my YouTube channel. Maybe you want to look for that. It's about how to deal with fear. And what I basically say there, and it's an in-depth video, but I'm gonna summarize. What I basically say is that you want to start to become present with your fear. You want to list it out and really stay conscious, stay aware of the fear, of the story that you're telling yourself. Simply, lovingly and compassionately be present with it. In doing it, you're going to increase your awareness and you're going to start to understand your own self-concept and your own story much better. When that happens, you are decreasing your reactivity. So you're not just reacting to the old stories, for example, by learning and rushing and hurrying and trying to achieve your external goal, but you're actually starting to see the story for what it is. And that's putting the power back into your court. It's putting the ball back into your court, the power back to yourself. And then you have the choice, which thought do I want to believe? Which story do I want to tell? Who do I want to be? And in order to do that, you got to start to become conscious again. You got to start to become source again. You got to start to be consciousness. Yeah, don't be identified with the screen of reality that you're currently projecting on. Or the story that you're currently projecting, basically. You gotta start to be consciousness and then turn the light of your awareness onto another screen or project a different movie, however you want to describe it. And when you're projecting a different story, you want it to sound like, I'm feeling so calm, I'm breathing, I'm connected with my breath, I'm so calm and focused, I'm taking this step by step, I'm working on it day by day, and you want to build beliefs that really make you feel confident. Ooh, I want to take a deep breath while I'm talking about this. You want to visualize yourself being in the exam and knowing all the answers. You want to visualize yourself after the exam, like really create an end scene after the exam, after you've been admitted to the college, and really feel the joy of being admitted in your dream college. And then you want to really nurture that reality, that new self-concept, that new end scene, the visualization of you completely knowing everything in the exam. And you can also find affirmations that are in alignment with that. Like, take from these tools that I'm mentioning whatever resonates with you. And then you want to practice living in that end, knowing that it's done. Whenever you feel out of the state, get back into it. And that I would prioritize living in the end before learning, because it's so powerful. But in the end, you gotta choose what's more important to you. Are you gonna trust and learn from the best and most conscious state possible? Or are you gonna stay identified with the old reality and then try to kind of squeeze all the topics in? I recommend live in the end and then start learning. Don't learn from the wrong, stressful energy, at least not too much, but honestly try to reduce the stressful energy as much as possible and really observe the stressful feelings and then learn from a much more mindful state of consciousness. Hope that this makes sense to you. And I hope that this is helpful, and don't put so much pressure on you. Like, in the end, like, you shouldn't be attached to that college. You shouldn't be attached to getting admitted. On one hand, because you know you're gonna get admitted, and on the other hand, because you know if it's not this time, you probably can do it a second time. Or if it's not this college, there's probably another college. Like, I don't say you should aim for your number one choice, of course, but also tell yourself that if it's not now, like, I'm not dependent on this. There's so many things I want to do in my life. I'm not dependent on this outcome. And that should help you release attachment as well. Of course, still aim for what you want, but release the attachment if you're feeling too much pressure. And let me read your answer. Thank you so much. I feel so much calm and centered. I appreciate your help you so much. Thank you for investing your time, for helping me out. I'll definitely watch your fear video. Thank you so much. It made so much sense. Stress-free studies is always much better. I agree with you. Yeah, just be chill and have fun. Definitely. And You know, you are so intelligent, like your intelligence is so much bigger than you think and then you're told. So don't let what other people are believing about themselves influence you. Like maybe because other people are getting stressed or think that they won't manage. No, you tell yourself that you're a genius, you're so intelligent, you're gonna do this, and it's gonna happen. Full stop. And I want to hear the success story. Really apply this, and then I want to hear your success story. Comment from Ugur. How to deal with the thought of being not being ready yet for the SP, because there are still parts of myself I have to heal before I deserve her. Wow, I love the question, and I love saying that what makes you believe that you don't deserve her now? Because honestly, you do. You don't have to heal, or how can I say? Yes, sometimes we do need to work on ourselves a little bit before we manifest what we want, because for whatever reason. Sometimes it happens that way. But don't make that a belief that it has to be that way. Don't make it a belief that you still have to heal before you deserve her. Like, deserving, you're always deserving. No matter what happens in your external reality, you're always deserving of your desires. Even if they're not coming in yet, physically, you always deserve them. You don't, and especially you don't need to heal before you can deserve her. You already deserve her right now, and you've always been deserving of her. You've just been thinking something else. So I want you to know that you always deserve what you want. Now, sometimes it can happen that as we're healing, then the manifestation is coming in, but I don't want you to make this a limiting belief. And I've manifested when I wasn't fully healed, and I don't know what fully healed really means, because I feel it's an ongoing process. I feel that there are deeper and deeper and deeper layers, and as we're like such consciousness is such a complex, multi-dimensional, like on one part everything is one, always one, and on the other hand, we're always evolving, and it's so complex. So if you are focusing on healing, you'll always find something to heal. Which doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Yeah, go for healing. I love healing, and I love healing myself, and I love helping other people heal. But just because you're still healing doesn't mean that you can't be manifesting exactly what you want, because you can. That's really just a limiting belief. And try to keep both in balance. Like, I don't say just manifest and ignore all the shadow and don't heal. Like, that's obviously not what I'm saying. I think both sides should be in balance. I think you should look at your shadow aspects. You should heal your inner child. And at the same time, start believing that what you want can come in right now. Start believing that she could be texting you right now. She could be reaching out to you right now. That you're already with her right now. Like, she wants to be with you right now. Like, as you are. You don't need to change for that to happen. Like, you are lovable exactly as you are. And again, I'm talking from experience. I've been loved exactly as I was in the past, when I was far from really understanding my trauma. And I have loved people, or I was in love with people while they were far from fully understanding their trauma. And of course, those issues, they come to the surface at some point and they can sabotage you. But I just want to show you that you can be so loved even when you're not fully healed. And that's so important. And you can manifest in what you want even when you're not fully healed. It's a part of healing also to manifest what you want. So make sure to keep the balance, but don't block your blessings out because you're telling yourself that you still need to heal. Keep healing and keep manifesting and keep knowing that it can come in at any moment in time. Ridma asks or says, I am definitely, oh wait a second, no, Ugur says, love that last sentence with not being attached to that outcome. Absolutely, it's so important because The moment we get attached, we're actually limiting ourselves and we're making ourselves feeling complete, which is not true. And comment from Redeemer. I'm definitely sending you a success story. Thank you so much. I already feel so uplifted and happy and excited. Thank you so, so much. I'm so happy to hear that you're feeling uplifted, which is absolutely amazing. Keep coming back to the lives if they uplift you. Keep asking questions, because I know sometimes similar questions may come up. I do see value in answering them because, as you say, you are feeling uplifted by that. And that's amazing. That's already manifesting. What we're doing right here in this moment, as you're asking your questions and receiving the answer, is already manifesting. It's already bringing you into a expanded state of consciousness. It's expanding your awareness. It's aligning you with the version of yourself who already experiences what you want. So keep coming back, keep asking questions, don't be shy. So much love, Ugur. I'm seeing you happy, healthy, healed in your dream relationship. So beautiful. That was another comment. So beautiful. I love how you're uplifting each other. Beautiful. Thanks for that kind words to both of you. I'm feeling the love. Is that beautiful? I love it. So if anyone else, or if you want to ask another question, do so now. I'm going to give it another few seconds. And I'm also going to host, in the future, I'm going to host more meditations. This time I'm hosting a meditation practice that is called Manifest Him. I want to make it as personal as possible. That's why I chose to take the pronoun into account, because usually I say they, so that it can mean that it's a she, or it's a him, or it's a they, or whatever the pronoun of your specific person is. But for the practice, I want to be very specific so that you get the most benefit out of it. And as soon as I receive enough interest in doing a Manifest Her meditation, I'm going to do so. So if you want me to create a meditation practice or a meditation recording about how to manifest her, then leave a comment down below, or leave a comment right now, or let me know on Instagram. I had, I think, 10 people who requested that, versus I think 68 or 70 who requested me hosting a Manifest Him meditation practice. So that's why I'm going to do it on Saturday, but I can't wait to host the other meditation as well. So let me know if you want that, and I'm going to do it. And the last comment, I'm going to read it and then I'm going to go. I love your eyeshadow. You look so beautiful today and always. Thank you so, so much. I'm receiving all the love shared in this live. It's so beautiful to be online with you and to be live with you every single time. I wish you lots of success with manifesting your relationship, with manifesting your specific person, with manifesting your success at your dream college, in your exam. And now I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy coming back to this meditation, and hopefully see you in the practice of in a meditation practice next Saturday. Bye bye.